Level 25, V8TR. I guess over the years my tolerance for black box puzzles, or trial and error based puzzles, whatever the hell you want to call them, has increased substantially. You'll see what I have in mind in just a moment. It is lamentable that I did not send any of the Vikings to the right immediately to show you what we are trying to accomplish. Rest assured I'm doing the right thing. I will send Olaf there now to explain it to you as Eric is descending the elevator. We need the blue key. There's also a bit of machinery here that seems to be attached to some sort of gas tank. It also has a spot that you might assume needs to be lit on fire for the thing to work. There's a furnace of some description. You should not go too far to the right or you will hurt yourself. There was the blue key up top there. You could have seen it when I switched to Eric to get the torch. However, we cannot easily access that area, not quite yet. The bounders are a simple affair. I put Olaf underneath them. He is capable of blocking them so that others may pass safely. They are moving quite slowly, so I could just run through them, risking the Vikings getting crushed, but I see no need to do that. We use the magnet and a huge chunk of metal, place it as input to this machinery. It gives us an output of sorts, a toolkit, as far as I can see. Note that there was no apparent reason for me to do that. It was just there, it was operatable. It was something I could have done and therefore I did it. I still have no idea what to use the toolkit for. I had no idea I needed a toolkit, but apparently I did. We're going upstairs with all the Vikings. Why? Well, we have exhausted all possible actions down here, and there's something upstairs. Something I have not interacted with. But there's something I can do with it, obviously. This is where the puzzle game relevancy principle kicks in. If you have a problem you don't know the solution to, and the tool you can't find a use for, you should try to use the tool to fix the problem. In most cases, it'll bear fruit. The beauty of it is that you don't need to understand anything about the nature of the problem or the tool. You don't need to understand the context either. Finally, as a consequence, you don't need to know how the tool should solve the problem. You use active element A and passive element B and things happen. The circular saw wasn't much of an obstacle, however this guy down below is immune to all the conventional weapons. Clearly that's why I need to employ an unconventional weapon. That's what the fire arrow is for. I will collect it with Eric, pass it on to Baliog, and just like that he can destroy things that previously were immune to all and any damage he could dish out with his sword and arrows. You can get the impression that we are not doing this for any particular reason, that this is completely pointless sidetracking, and this is the sort of impression I got back in the day. There doesn't seem to be much here. There's just this bit of meat that restores, that replenishes the health I may have lost against some foes upstairs, but what if I don't lose any health? Why would I need it? Yes, the fire arrow is handy because it destroys the circular saws in a single shot, but I don't necessarily need it. I can just take my time. I can clear them out in 3 shots instead of a single fire shot. The only enemies I actually need the fire arrow for are the enemies that are confined to the area below. Once again, the area that seems to be made for sidetracking. Why should I go for it then? Why should I go for the additional food and the fire arrow? This much will not be apparent for a while longer. I clear out the snowflake factory with the smart bomb because I don't have the patience to actually try to place Baliog there to clear it out. There aren't that many enemies on this level anyway, so if I intend on using the smart bomb to any capacity, I might as well use it here. Seems to be like a decent spot for it. Now all I need to do is place Baliog there on the moving platform, shoot the chain down so that the block drops down, providing me with a safe passage down below. There is a single circular saw there, so I need to be careful. I shouldn't charge in there. However, with fire arrows disposing of it should be quite a simple affair. Now all that I need to do is pick up the blue key and unlock the exit. So far so good, right? Now we need to do a bit of backtracking. We need to get all the Vikings back to the exit, which was next to the starting area. We need to go all the way to the left to get to the spring, to get to the platform, to get to the elevator, to get down. All aboard and down we go. While at it, I might as well heal Eric with that single tomato. Here comes the only tricky part. You try to charge right in there to unlock this area, and you will get hurt. You have to blow up the machinery. You have to blow up the furnace in order to be able to unlock the door and leave the level. And you can only do that with the fire arrow. Regular arrows just break. That's why getting the fire arrow wasn't sidetracking at all. I wonder where we'll end up this time. Maybe it'll take us home. Or maybe it'll drop us in a black abyss, where we will fall endlessly and no one will hear us calling out for help. Forever. Olaf, always the optimist.